Hi everybody, this is Chuck Gilmore with PowerToSing Live number 99. Today we're going to talk about head voices. Head voices weak. Am I doing it wrong? And so I wanted to just kind of get things rolling a couple minutes early today. This is the pre-show show. We'll start officially in about 4 minutes or so at the top of the hour. If you're watching this live, if you're not, then in about 4 minutes we'll be going official here. So wanted to welcome you to the broadcast today. I've been working feverishly on another part of PowerToSing, which is called Singer's Impact. It's our membership site, and we've been working on getting our new homepage up to date, and it's just crazy. All of you who are in, I'm sure all of you are much better at technology than I am, and so I've been working with the programmer, and we're just trying to bring this live. There's a couple little snafus that we're trying to work through, but I wanted to take a few minutes out. We're going to do a little bit of a abbreviated live broadcast today. So, and the topic today is in response to a question that I had from one of my YouTube subscribers about one of the videos he saw. So, Talib, hello, nice to see you. Can you please tell me how to develop vibrato? Yes, Talib, have you seen the video on my website? Let me ask you that first before I go into a lot of detail. Because the video on the website, I review about 5 different ways to start developing vibrato. And there's a lot of people who've tried it and have given me a lot of good feedback. Have you seen that? Have you seen that particular video? Let me know. And meanwhile, I will see if I can find the link for that, and maybe I can put it here on the screen or show it to you. Let's see here. Actually, today is one of those days where we may not be able to get into it. Let me just try it and see. The reason why I say it is that's one of the problems we're having today, is that it's getting interrupted, and it's requiring people to sign in, which is kind of bizarre. All right, so it's episode 60. It's entitled How to Get Vibrato 5 Different Ways. So it might be something that we could take a look at together here, at least in a minute. So let me know. Hey, Marty, nice to see you. How's the weather in Calgary? It's cold down here today, and when I say cold, it's not cold for you, I'm sure, but we were down in the mid to high 40s this morning, and I've resisted turning the heater on because I know it's going to warm up. It's going to be 85 this Saturday, they're projecting, and I hate turning on the heater when I know it's going to get warm. But nice to have you here, Marty. So today, let me just begin officially here. We're top of the hour. This is Chuck Gilmore with PowerToSing Live, number 99. One more to go, and we'll hit 100. And we're going to talk about weak head voice. I had a question by one of the subscribers in my YouTube channel who said, and I got the impression he was just learning because he was watching one of my videos about 5 ways to speed up learning how to do mix. And he said, my head voice is really weak. Am I doing it wrong? And this is a question, a variation of a question that's very common that I get all the time. And so I want to talk a bit about that today because we often feel like we're doing something wrong especially when we're first starting out. And so I'll address that in a minute. Just want to say hi to Marty. Get out there on the golf course, man. He says it's warm. Could be golfing with a sweater. That sounds good to me. Ian, Hi, Ian. I am doing well. Thank you. Nice to have you join us today. And Leonie, Leonie. Hello from South Africa. Awesome. Nice to have you guys. We're all over the world here. We got Canada. Ian, I'm not sure where you're from. Leonie from South Africa. Mike, hey Mike, nice to have you with us. It's going to be a brief program today, a little bit shortened because I'm trying to problem solve some other things on the website today. So, at any rate, so let's just get right down to it, should we? When you first learn something new, and Marty, I'll come back to you. Marty's talking about golf, and and Mike's from Ohio, the heart of America, right in the middle of the country almost, and so we're covering the world here today in this little broadcast. So when we first learn something new, let's say Marty's just learning how to play golf, goes and takes one lesson, and then would it be realistic for him to enter a tournament and want to play, par golf or golf that, is above and beyond his skill level? Well, it takes us a while when we're learning something new. Excuse me. It takes us a while when we're learning something new. But because we talk and we've sung in some fashion all of our lives, we think that we should just be able to be shown how and maybe do it once, and then we're off to the races. Then we can go win the tournament, so to speak. But unfortunately, learning a new skill, whether it's singing or golfing or playing tennis or even swimming, running, if you're going to be, we think we should be able to enroll in the track at school and get into the track club, and because we've been running all our lives, just go out and win the race. But we all know that there's certain skills that are acquired and learned over time that enable you as a runner to run faster, and then much faster, and then extremely fast, and then be competitive with a bunch of other runners who have been training all their lives. So that's not really that much different from singing. Hi, Tyson. Great to have you from Zambia. Holy mackerel. That's so fun. Thank you for joining us today, you guys, ladies and gentlemen. It's just really a pleasure to have you here. Adrian in the middle. Oh, my goodness sakes. Such a voice today. I woke up funny this morning. I took all my, I took my Zantac last night before I went to bed, and I did not have the humidifier on last night. So maybe that's what's causing me problems. I ran out of water, and I didn't want to wake my wife up when I came in. She was already asleep, so I did not turn the humidifier on. So here's what I get. Scratchy stuff. Okay, so we're starting to get some questions here, and let me see if I can't advance this process along a little bit today. All right, Leonie says, I've been singing for 35 years, and I'm avoiding head voice, and now it's really weak compared to my lower register. That's a good point. You ever seen a professional tennis player, right-handed professional tennis player? If you compare their right arm with their left arm, usually it's overdeveloped compared to the other side that is their non-dominant arm, their non-dominant hand. So the one that they're always using is overdeveloped, and that's really, Leonie, what you're really saying there is that you've spent all your time in chest voice, and as a result, now the upper the other part of your voice is weak. And that's very, very common. And it's a law. It's a law of nature, right? If we don't use it, we not necessarily maybe don't lose, we're going to lose it, but if you don't use it, it doesn't develop, it doesn't grow, it doesn't strengthen. And nowhere is that more evident than watch a professional tennis player. I remember when I first noticed that, I thought, wow, that's interesting. You can really see that that's the arm they're using all the time. Tyson, hi Tyson. I need help. I find it difficult to sing brighter notes. I find myself pulling chest voice, and I hurt this, and I hurt this. Please help me, Doc. Well, I'm not a doctor. I think Marty, if I recall, Marty's a doctor. All right. First of all, let me address the topic for today. And then there's several questions here that, so Talib, did you get my question? Have you seen the video on my website regarding vibrato? I think it was episode 60, how to get vibrato. Let me know that, please. So the question that came to me after one of the subscribers on my YouTube channel or a viewer on one of the videos saw the video, I think he started to try some exercises and he was getting into his head voice, but he said it was weak and breathy and he wanted to know if he was doing it wrong. Well, obviously I can't say specifically because I didn't hear him. But generally speaking, when we first learn to do something, and in terms of this particular thing that we're talking about today, head voice, don't be surprised if at first it's rather light. Now, there's a caveat, and that is that it's probably not as light as you think it is. It just sounds light because we're hearing something that we're not used to hearing from the inside. And because it's resonating up here, we don't feel it as strong as we do when it's in chest voice. And so we interpret it as being weak and light. It might be weaker and lighter than your chest voice, but it may not be as weak or as light as you think. What we hear and what the audience hears is different. The audience can hear something very clear and probably stronger than you think they're hearing. And so you have to, I recommend that you record yourself and listen back. You might be surprised. But let's talk for a minute about, with that information as a background, let's talk about trying to increase the strength of the head voice. Leonie is a perfect example, as she said that she spent all of her time down in her lower voice, which we call chest voice, and now the upper is weak or underdeveloped, which is understandable. And there's nothing wrong with that, except that it doesn't service her as a singer. And so let's talk about maybe a couple things we can do to strengthen that. First of all, we have to get through our bridge. And we have to be able to transition from chest, and then we have to go through this middle area. At E, F, F sharp for the guys, A, B flat, B, and C, C sharp for the girls. We've got to get through that in order to get to our head voice. And so the first step is we've got to learn how to transition there, which we call through the bridge of the voice. That's the transition zone between the low and the high voice, or the chest and the head voice. So if I said, and I break into falsetto, pretty much no matter what I do, it's going to be weak and breathy. So that's one possibility, that this subscriber may have been in falsetto. I don't know. But if I said, I may be lightening it so much that it was weak and airy and breathy. And so the first step is we really need to know how to transition effectively through that bridge. So one of the effective ways of doing that is to use this device called the nay nay nay, with a little bit of an exaggerated funny sound. Nay 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 nay. First step is we have to connect that tone from the bottom all the way through that middle area, the bridge, and connected it to the head voice, to the upper. The ladies have to do the same thing. So I'll start you at the F. Here's the F. Nay, 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 nay. Or nay, 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 nay. That little witchy, exaggerated sound will help connect the tone. But obviously we don't want to sing that way. Another, before we move on, another way to do it is nay, 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 nay. Now, one way to start to develop a stronger or more firm, more secure coming together of the vocal cords is using this witchy or exaggerated nay, nay, nay. And on this scale, you can really start to develop more strength. Nay, 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 nay. Nay, 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 nay. Nay, 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 nay. Nay, 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 nay. Nay, 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 nay. Ladies, the same. Now, so Leonie, up here. Nay, 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 nay. The C sharp. Nay, 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 nay. Now, it can't be normal sounding nay, nay, nay. We have to go with that exaggerated tone for now, that exaggerated witchy bratty kind of nay, 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 nay. Connect it. Nay, 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 nay. And I find if I take a low breath, pull my tummy in while I'm doing nay, 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 nay. Helps to make a face. Somebody said the other day. Nay, 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 nay. So we start to get that solidified. As soon as we get it connected, a little bit of strength there, then we want to start to get away from that exaggerated sound. Because we don't talk that way, we wouldn't want to sing that way, right? So, let's say that now it's holding. Let's go to we could try it on. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Now, if it doesn't hold or it breaks or, you know, might want to go back to nay, 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 nay. Try this one. Nay, 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 no, 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 no. For the ladies, nay, 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 no, 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 no. Nay, 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 no, 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 no. Nay, 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 no, 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 no. Nay, 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 no, 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 no. So that's one way to begin to develop. Once you're connected, once it's the tone is staying connected, and once you're able to do it with that nay, 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 do it with nay, 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 no, no, no. Let the no, no, no be a little bit on the witchy side. That's okay. But eventually it's going to start to solidify, get stronger. And as it does that, try a different one. Mum, 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 mum. Now, it's a temptation to say ma'am, 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 ma'am. So you might want to take the mum and from go instead of saying ma, go to mum, 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 mum. That's the G above middle C. That's for us guys. That's head voice. Mum, mum. The top of the bridge. Mum, 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 mum. Mum, 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 The E, F sharp for the guys, the A, B flat, B, C for the girls, oftentimes will be weaker at first and feel weaker at first. It may not sound as weak as you think, but be patient with yourself. Do these exercises. Nay, 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 no, no, no. Or just no, 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 no. Or mum, 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 mum. As you do those over and over again correctly, as I'm showing you here, without letting it crack or break, without letting it spread open and pull the chest voice and so forth, the larynx will be down, and you'll start to get that solid, more solid, solidified feeling, and that's how you develop the strength in your head voice. Another really great way of doing it. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I'm in the ladies' key. No, 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 no. That's the high C. No, 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 no. Same thing would be for the guys on the E. No, 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 no. Now you don't want to say, ladies or gentlemen, no, 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 no. No, we'll let that no spread open. It needs to stay in that same channel, same groove, same pipeline, however you want to say it, as the new. No, 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 no. Now you'll learn and discover that as you get the bridge down, E, F sharp for the guys, A, B flat, C sharp for the girls. Just stay in the same coordination. Keep using that as you go higher into your head voice. No, 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 no. Change a thing. Just leave it the same. No, 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 no. I'm going in. I'm in my head voice. No, 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 no. And over time, you start to develop and get more strength in that. I'll give you one last, another variation of exercise that sometimes really works great to start building the solidity of this. Leonie, maybe you'll find this helpful. It's like G-U-H, and sometimes even the G-U-G. Gug. Gug, 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 gug. Now, I'm not saying gag, gag. I keep it on Gug, 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 gug. Gug, 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 gug. Gug, 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 gug. That G gives a little more solidity. You can even use it on, instead of saying no, go. Go, 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 go. On those exercises, it's helpful to add a little bit of a dopey sound to it to help keep the larynx down. And that helps start to build in some of that that bridge area, and then you keep the same coordination as you go up higher and higher into head voice. So those are simple exercises to show you, a little more challenging to do. But if you do them as demonstrated here and be patient with yourself, after if you're learning a new golf swing, what is it, 3,000 or 4,000 swings, and and quite a bit of playing, it starts to really take. And so with these exercises, over a period of time, with some consistent exercising and doing them as directed, or as I've demonstrated, I think you'll find that you'll start to develop that strength and power. All right, so let me just address a couple of these questions here. We got a couple. Adrian, hi. I think, did I say hi, Adrian? Hi, Adrian. No, I didn't. YT Loser, hi. Nice to have you here. I didn't say hi to you either. Akshay, Yadav. He says, I'm tired of watching videos on YouTube about mixed voice and getting no results. Boy, isn't that the case? It's so true. It's so discouraging to watch videos and not get any results. It's really tough. I think if it were me, I would say, okay, I'm going to go take a lesson. Enough of this. I've got to get with somebody and see what I. Today I had a lesson with Anthony down in Orange County, and he's been doing the same thing. He's been watching videos. He says, I just want to check this out and see if I'm on the right track. And sometimes just a little tweak can make a big difference. So I would definitely not live and die by YouTube at all. Some things you just need to go one more step further, and a lot of times it doesn't take much to make the adjustment to start getting some real results. Hey Max, nice to have you here with us. YT Loser, nice to have you here. And so we got lots of different things going on here. UFO Combat, hey, nice to have you here today. So Leilu Kitopi, nice to have you here. All right, so I'm going to try and just address some of your questions, and then we'll call it a day. Talib, I recommend episode number 60 on how to learn vibrato. I'll give you an exercise here that might be helpful. I would just say, for those of you who also might want to work on vibrato, this is helpful. She, 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 she. That she helps to kind of get that alternating pressure going. She. And you might need to give, even if you gave your hands a little bit of a shake. She. Just to kind of get started. That's a really very powerful way. A lot of my students have found a lot of help. We think that we're not supposed to make it happen. You've got to start it. You've got to jumpstart it. If you don't have it naturally, which I didn't until I couldn't do vibrato, you guys, until I probably close to 44 years old. Because I've been told, I'd always thought that if you didn't, my teacher told me when I was younger, if you don't have it naturally, you don't have it. If you're not born with it, you don't have it. She was wrong. You can develop it. But at first, you have to make it happen. She. So that's the beginning of it. And so you want to maybe give your hands a little bit of shake. And see if it'll keep going. Try and keep it going. Stop your hands and see if you can't keep it going. And it's done right in here. It's not up here, or down. It's not that. But it does help to kind of get the feeling going. So watch episode 60 on at PowerToSing.com. Now we're having some problems today with my site. I don't know if it's affecting everybody, but you might be asked to log in. If you're asked to log in, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get that fixed. But you should be able to watch that video. If not today, then tomorrow or the next day, we're going to have it worked out. Probably by tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow morning. So these videos on our main page in the Knowledge Center do not require, on a regular basis, you to sign in. But for some reason, we're having some challenges like that today. Okay, so let me address, I think it's so cool. We got people from all over the world today. Zambia, Canada, we've got the United States, we've got South Africa. It's just, we're covering the world. Adrian, it sure is nice to have you here today. So, Leone, I hope that helped. I hope some of those exercises will help you strengthen your head voice. That and the middle, the bridge and your head voice. Tyson, hi Tyson. I don't think I've said hi to you. I need help. I find it difficult to sing brighter notes. Tyson, I don't know how to define brighter. I'm not sure what to tell you about that. I find myself pulling chest and I hurt. All right, so everybody, I want to just draw your attention to, in the description below on this video today there is a link there, and it says find my vocal type. So Tyson, first thing you got to do is go and get your vocal type. It sounds like you're going to be kind of like the pull chest high larynx, and so in that link down below in the description, there's a PDF, and it'll take you to the vocal test. You can take the power test, the vocal test, get your vocal type. It's got links to each of the vocal types, tell you exactly what they are. I demonstrate exercises for you to help you to not pull chest and to help you keep the larynx down, to help you to develop stronger sound if you're light chest, no chest, or to stop the flip and the crack if you're a flip falsetto, or challenge you and develop your mix. There's 4 vocal types. Those are the 4. Go there, you guys. If you don't have your vocal type, get your vocal type, then watch the videos about your vocal type and download. Their exercises are free, and you can start working on this. Tyson, that's what I recommend, because it should not hurt, and it will help you stop pulling chest, okay? The exercises I showed you today will help you. That nay, nay, nay will help you get through that without pulling. You could also do it on kind of a dopey sound. So once you're able to get through the bridge, this is the problem. We don't know how to get through the bridge at first. These are exercises with these vocal type exercises that I've talked about. The vocal type exercises will help you get through the bridge without pulling, or with more strength, or without flipping or cracking or breaking. Adrian's in the middle. Some cold, maybe. Yeah, maybe. I can't find my mixed voice, and I can't go higher than E4. Same thing, Akshay. Akshay. Same thing. Go to the description down below and get your vocal type, and you're going to get exercises that are going to help you get through that middle, get through the bridge, and get up into your head voice. I see later on here I can't sing above the E4, and I strain, I can't find my mix. Those exercises are going to help you. They're life-changing. So get your vocal type, go down below in the description, and just download that PDF, and it'll take you to the power test and so forth. The exercises I showed you today, Akshay, will help you get through your bridge. Nay, 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 nay. What's that? It's not falsetto. It's the top of the bridge. It's not necessarily my head voice. I'm not up high enough yet. It's not pulled up chest. It's lighter than chest, deeper than falsetto. What is it? It's mix. Is it finished? It's not finished. It's not a finished sound, but it's the beginning. Nay, 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 nay. Nay, 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 nay. No, 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 no. Ma, 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 ma. Mix. That's how I did it. Actually, it's I'm being serious. I'm just giving that stuff away for free. I mean, your whole life can change when you learn how to do it. You can do it. Trust me. If I can do it, anybody can. You know what, Akshay? As I mentioned before, get some lessons. Don't rely on just YouTube. It's a great resource. And like somebody said to me, I think it was,
Stu Thaler, he said, watching YouTube videos are so awesome because then when you start to take lessons, you at least know what questions to ask. You know so much more. You're so much better prepared. So there's a lot of value in it, but it's certainly not. I don't think it's ever meant to be like the end all, right? Adrian says, actually, I guess that mixed voice is just a matter of resonances. Actually, it is the transition between chest and head voice. Right on the money, Adrian. Ian says, I'm a baritone. I break into head voice at E flat. And then at around A, I break once again into something else thinner and clearer. If I don't break the second time, I get breathy. Should I break at the A? Ian, you shouldn't break at all. Whether it's at the E or at the E flat. That's falsetto if I break. So you don't want to break. I broke because I ran out of air, but it wasn't a break. I just interrupted it. But so there's no need to break. You don't need to. Once you learn head voice, once you get through that bridge, then you find out how to get to the bridge without breaking, and then you realize that you just keep on doing the same thing as you go up into head voice, and it stays consistent. That doesn't get lighter or breathier or anything like that. All one voice, no break. And I couldn't do that till after I learned what I'm telling you about today. That's what I'm showing you is possible here. Anybody can do this. But you do need these special exercises, which you can get in that. Go to the PDF, download that, follow all those, get your vocal type, and get the exercises going. I'm losing out here on hello. So YT losers at waivers. I'm not sure. YT says, I've never been about to sing like a female, and I have never been about to sing like a female, and I am a female. Okay. Well, I sing like a female all the time, and I'm a male. So, again, we don't want to just be locked into one part of our voices, right? We all have the more, I don't know why we assign masculine and feminine to different areas of our voice, but head voice for guys feels fairly feminine, and chest voice for girls feels fairly masculine, but it's just part of our voices, right? And so, and we need all of these parts of our voice because taken as a whole in our different songs that we sing, we need all those different colors and feelings and resonances. So anyway, Mike says, I'm starting to notice my head voice getting a slightest bit brighter. I hope that it's a trend. After my foundation is built, I want to focus on a rock or oriented voice. Yeah, Mike, definitely. You're building the foundation. Ivan, it took more than a year now. Okay. Oh, I missed this. Oh, gosh. Let me see here. Emmanuel. Hi, Emmanuel. You can exercise bubble lips. You can exercise bubble lips on a 5-tone scale. With bubble lips, you get natural sound from chest to mixed to head. Great point, Emmanuel. That's really, really well said. This puts you right in your mix right away. And into head voice. If I'm doing it correctly, as I am. Now, if I said and it cracks, then that's not going to work. That's just falsetto. So it's possible. So don't let it do that. Don't let it crack or break. Keep that consistent tone with those bubbles. If you have to do it a little bit dopey.
I don't know what key I'm in. That was the A flat. Thank you, Emmanuel. Terrific comment. Ivan, I finally have noticeable improvement singing higher notes and have been able to start feeling the right tension in the larynx, connected with singing high notes, but only loudly for now. That's okay, Ivan. You'll develop more and more control over time. At first, we kind of do it loud because we're worried that if we don't, it's going to break or something. But you can gradually back off of that as you continue building your confidence there. Good for you, Ivan. Congratulations. Yeah, you know, Pavarotti, I've told this 1,000 times now, I think. He's interviewed on PBS, and he demonstrates an F. He says, that's okay, but it's not elegant. Then he says, he shows us, beautiful round tone and so forth. He says, that sounds easy. Maybe take 10 years. Pavarotti, 10 years. Martin Stevens, hi. Martin, hi. Chuck, I sing great Elvis, etc. Sinatra. How can I sound more like Bon Jovi? Well, Martin, I would say probably, first of all, you want to make sure your voice is functioning in the bottom, the middle, and the top. So we have to have that balanced voice. If we can't do the middle and the top, and only can do the bottom, then we're limited, right? So you want to be able to access that middle area, that bridge area, E, F, F sharp. You want to be able to access the head voice up above that, and into second bridge, maybe even third bridge. And so the key is to get that first bridge, E, F, F sharp, down really, really well. And that opens the door to everything below and above, really. That's how you do it. And to be, very brief but accurate. YT Looser, I'm female, can only sing bass and tenor. So YT Looser, you might be contralto. And so if you've got a low C, that's way down there, you probably are contralto, which means you bridge at the E, F, F sharp above middle C. Those are wonderful voices. Those are wonderful voices. You probably have more upper than you realize, but you've got to learn the bridge whereas tenors and baritones bridge, where the tenors and baritones bridge. I'm more of a bass. But the E, F, F sharp above middle C, YT, you may want to focus in on that. Okay, Abby says one of the most important things is to stay hydrated. Hey, I agree, Abby, and that's maybe my issue today is I'm not as hydrated as I could be. Akshay says, thank you for the advice and thanks for saying my name correctly. That's it's an accident, but I'm glad that I did say it correctly. Thank you. By the way, I'm from India. Oh, awesome. So I can't afford vocal lessons because it's 70 times more costly than USA. Yeah, Akshay, I've had several students in India, so I don't know their situation, but stay positive about it because I'm sure that there'll be opportunity for you to do that. Once I started working, I'll invest in vocal lessons. There you go. That would be my recommendation too, and I know you can do it. All right, so just last couple of things here, and then we'll get out of here. I'm 20 minutes later than I thought I'd be. You guys have had such great questions today. Thanks for being here, and what a great group. We're covering the entire Earth. South Africa, other side of the world, India, and the States, and Canada, and just North Africa. So cool. And he says, when I was sick, I could actually get into my mixed voice very easy when I was hitting a C5S in full voice. Now that I've recovered, I can't get into my mixed voice again. Why is this? Well, we definitely know that the vocal folds are swollen and a little bit different when we're sick. And so I'm sure it has to do with the condition of your vocal cords when you were sick. So, Inc., you're just going to have to be singing sick all your life, I guess. I don't believe that. So what we want to do is be able to do what we do when we're sick, when we're well. So keep working. It's there. You know it is because it happened. Emmanuel says, thank you for showing me your knowledge. My pleasure. Inks my nose was stuffy when I got sick a lot. Actually helped me get into mix. Maybe you should hold your voice, your nose when you're singing. Oh, I don't know if that makes any difference, but it worked for you when you had a cold. Tyson, hey Tyson. He says that his singing is the same. And don't lose hope. Keep on practicing. Great comment. Gigi, hi. I really appreciate your channel and what I've learned so far from your website. Do you think it would be possible to take a lesson with you once or twice, then later on as I can afford? Absolutely, Gigi. If you go on my website to work with me, on that page, there is a scheduled lesson, a big blue button there. And I think I even actually maybe have that link in the description below also if you scroll down. But on the website, work with me. Go to that page, and there's a way that you can schedule that on your time, with your time. It'll actually show my lesson times available in your time zone, okay? Marty says, Martin says, YouTube is one of the best I've seen. Explain things well. Thanks, Martin. I appreciate it. Where do I buy your course? Well, Martin, so do this. I don't just have it for sale. It's when someone joins or registers, like go to the homepage on PowerToSing.com, and there's a place there that says Get Started, and just put your email in there and push and send it, and then it will enroll you in some welcome emails, and then in a week or two, then I'll show you the course, and you have an opportunity to purchase it there. I have a membership site. It's closed right now, and I welcome all of you to get on the waiting list. The wait list is, I don't know where to tell you to go to find that wait list. A couple of videos back, there's a wait list. Okay. You click in the description, a couple of videos back, several videos back, it'll say join Singers Impact, and then it'll say we have a wait list. So I'll be opening it again within probably the next 30 to 60 to 90 days. I'm not sure. And then I would invite you to come into the membership site because the courses are inside there. There's several courses there and other videos that we're trying to provide for those members. But meanwhile, Martin, just enroll in, just register, sign up, put your email in and send it in on the home page there. Okay. Tyson says, Chuck, same here. Where can I buy your course? As it's impossible to meet you one-on-one. Yeah, so both Tyson and Martin, if you guys go to, let me just show you here real quick. Let me just send this to you. So here's PowerToSing.com. You see this here, it says, get free tips to create a voice and life you love. Just put your email in there and then hit start now, and that'll get you going. And in a week or so, they'll or two, there'll be I'll make a little email presentation to you about the course, Sing Higher Than Ever Before, and that'll get you also on the mail list for more information about when Singers Impact opens up again, the membership site called Singers Impact. Okay, all right, you guys. Let me see. Let me get back to. Oh, I hope that, did I keep that? Okay, all right. Let me say, all right, so we're going to be, let me just wrap this up here. So from today's lesson, Luki says, Lauki says, I understand that we have to put some strength while going for high notes. Yeah, as you can, Lauki, because if we try and do it too early, we'll start pulling the chest voice up high, and that defeats the purpose. Mike makes a comment. It's a great plan. Thanks, Mike. Gigi, you got to run. You're one of the best. Thanks, Gigi. Okay, everybody. Love and appreciate you. Thank you for joining us today. This is Chuck Gilmore with Power to Sing Live, number 99. And just a reminder, you can sing higher with beauty, confidence, and power. Gosh, I hate not to answer this last question here. Paprika Vivo. Hi, Chuck. I recently found my mix, but my teacher insists it's head voice. Can you demonstrate the difference? Akshay, thank you. All right, head voice and falsetto kind of feels the same. Oh, I see. Mix and head voice. Recently found my mix. The teacher insists it's head voice. Can you demonstrate the difference between mix and head voice? Well, first of all, I would say that see what happens when you get to the F above middle C. If you said mum 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 mum, it may sound like head voice because there's head voice in it. But if it's chest voice, it sounds like mum 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 mum. Or if it's pure head voice, it's let me see. That would be mum. I'd be bringing my head voice down. So mum 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 mum, as opposed to mum 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 mum. Now if I'm in falsetto, mum 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 mum, it sounds like a light head voice, but it's falsetto. So the difference between falsetto is that I can't blend it in. When I go down to my chest voice, that's falsetto. But if I'm in mix, it blends into the chest. So the mix will, but head voice will also blend in, also can blend in because I'm not disconnected. So if I said mama, what key is that? A. So my head voice blends in too. So the difference between mix and head voice, Paprika, is largely a function. Mix and head feel very similar, and the same coordination. I don't do anything different here. It's all the same coordination. I don't change anything. But the pitches, if I'm an E, F, F sharp, that's my bridge. That's where there's a mix of chest and head. If I'm up in a G, A flat, A, B flat, so forth, up there, I'm in head voice, unless I've broken into falsetto, which is disconnected tone. Mum, 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 now I'm in falsetto. I can't blend in. But if I'm in my head voice, mum, 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 I was connected tone and it will blend into my chest. Long answer for a short question. Hope that helps. Thanks, you guys. Mix is more of a range of notes. Correct, Mike. You said it faster than I did. Thanks, everybody, and see you next time. Thanks for being here today. Bye-bye.